refreshing evening to you all. Alyssa and I have got some very, very exciting news about the plans for our evening, and I don't know if my jersey here is kind of giving it away at all. My wife, Alyssa Rose, has bought us tickets to go and see, what are these guys? The mighty Pittsburgh Penguins?
Pittsburgh Penguins.
The Pittsburgh Penguins. Apparently what these guys do is like figure skating on ice with sticks and a couple of hockey pucks. They chase each other and they smack against each other and they do all kinds of things. And I just want to thank my beautiful wife for buying us these tickets so we could have
an early birthday present.
It is.
Maddie's birthday is on the 14th of January.
And Alyssa's mum is looking after the little treasure for the night so that Alyssa and I could go out and be wildcats for the evening. So, did you want to come and have a look? Come on. Ladles and jelly spoons. We have another pretty exciting adventure upon us. My little Lissy Lou over here chomping on Pop-Tarts. My little Lissy Lou over here booked us in for 2 nights at a flippin' ski resort. But I'm only going to do a tiny bit of snowboarding, not a lot, just a tiny bit, so that we can just hang as a partnership, as a coupleship, as a marriage.
For 2 nights. It's our first time staying this long away from Lyric.
This far away from the little treasure, and it's so hard! But I get to hang out with this cool chick, the #1 cool chick, the chick that I ultimately want to spend all my time with. She's a little bit of a tricky person to be around at the moment.
Why?
Because you're like one minute you're like the hungriest mutant of like, you just can't get enough food in your mouth, and the next minute you're like happy and snuggly, and then the next minute you're like, get away from me, I'm too hot! You're putting all your weight all over me.
Pretty sure most women out there would like relate to what I'm going through.
Yeah, I think so as well. But doesn't mean that it's not a trickly? Doesn't mean it's not a tricky time when a woman's going through the first trimester of her pregnancy. This girl over here she is creating an embryo, creating another human being. Past an embryo, you reckon?
Yes.
Fetus. She's creating a fetus as we speak. There is a little human being that is, what, like it's multiplying.
It looks like a human now too. 9 weeks. It's got its head. You can see where its eye sockets are and its arm. It's got arm buds and leg buds.
Leg buds, like little flowers bursting out into the atmosphere.
Blossoming.
What's the rate of an embryo at this stage?
In the first, I think I read in the first trimester alone. So like 0 to 12 weeks.
Yes.
The baby grows 12 million times its size, like from the very beginning.
12 million times its size.
Because it starts out so small, like microscopic cells.
Yeah.
And then by the time, it's the size of what it is now. 12 weeks.
Oh, 12 weeks? Oh, I'm sorry.
Just the
Please
first
forgive me.
trimester.
Oh, shepherds. No one's around me. No one's around me. It's all good.
What are you doing?
Just letting out, passion. We're having another baby!
Woo! Roll the windows down!
Tell them.
We're having another baby!
We're having another one! Well, that was a bit loud, Lissy. That was a bit loud. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we're out in the freaking middle of nowhere. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Peak and Peak Snowboard Village. Look at that. She's looking freaking beautiful. And that's not a bad place to be able to park the RV for the night. But the thing is, we're not going to be camping out in it, because over this way is where Alyssa has booked in a couple of nights for us. Isn't she just a treasure? I'll show you what it's like. Do you want to see? Come on, come and have a look. Now, how beautiful is this place for a chalet, or whatever you guys call it, hotel, to stay right on the freaking ski field. Look at this thing. It's stone. It's got slabs of snow everywhere. It's got all these beautiful vines growing all up it. It doesn't get much better than this. I'm pretty sure we're getting our own little cabin kind of thing. This place is very cool. It's kind of got this very old heritage, woody, grand, kind of feeling, with beautiful big chandeliers and a nice fireplace. And look at this. Look at these gorgeous stairwells. Nice stairwells. Beautiful big chandelier. Look at that bad boy. Look at these beautiful old leather lounges with a nice fireplace. Wow. That's Peak and Peak, ladies and gentlemen. Peak and Peak Resort. It flippin' shreds. Did you just fog? I think you might have just fogged. I think you just fogged. Yeah, come on, let's hang outside. The seats are nice and chilled and... I think that's our chalet up there. I don't know if you can see that because it's probably very dark. But that's where we're living right now. Living for 2 nights. Lissy, I think we better get into the spa. So what do you think? What do you think of a beautiful space where you've got an open fire that you don't have to add wood to, that just constantly flows a beautiful consistency of propane gas under a little shelf there that makes it look like a fire. That's, in prehistoric times, if they were to look at something like this, they'd go, that is like a dream come true. And so I'm just going to have to join in their thinking.
They'd probably say it was like black magic.
Yeah. They'd be like, the fire that doesn't end.